Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt with our Wednesday deload week workout. We're going to begin today with pace cardio and a series of bands, and we'll go through the warm-up and the workout. The workout is an every minute on the minute style, but has a slightly different format than we would normally use. So in the warm-up, get that band. We're going to do band rows to start off with. So thumb pointed towards the rig, right? This is important that the hands are up and not hands down. I don't want my thumb pointed at the ground. I want my thumbs and hands pointed up. And then I'm stepping back into my athletic position with my hands relatively narrow so that as I pull towards my chest, I can also pull apart. So it's not just towards the chest, but it's also apart at the back. So at the back of the movement, or at the hands at my chest, I am extending my chest and squeezing my shoulder blades together to wake up all those muscles in my pulling complex. Bench thread the needle, okay? So I'm sitting on, or got the bench here, hands out straight, and I'm gonna shrug down until my head is past my arms, almost like child pose. And then one hand, I'm gonna dive underneath, slide the top of that hand along the ground and try to sit as far down as you can. If you can get your cheek to the ground, even better. And then as you twist up, watch your hand to the ceiling, okay? And then obviously the other side as well, I'm gonna do it because that feels really good. Oh, good back pop every time I do that. Fantastic. Next one, monkey hang plus scap pull-ups, okay? So just 20 seconds, and don't care how many you get, go nice and slow. Shrug up, shrug down, shrug up, shrug down. All right, go for 20 seconds, use whatever foot pressure you need in order to make the range of motion, the full scapular motion vertically. And then we're gonna get set up into our workout. So you'll need to set up a couple different stations. This would be totally fine to do this in rotation with a partner. Take that band that you have, slide it all the way down to the ground. Take your pull-up station if you need a band for pull-ups, or if you're going to do some type of like a jumping slow eccentrics, any of those would be fine for today. What we are going strict on the pull-ups in the workout. Then you need that bench that you had for the thread the needle. We're going to have it now for our Bulgarian split squats. And then I want you to have a pair of dumbbells that you can use for the flies. Bulgarian split squats, if you want to use a heavier weight for that than you do for the flies, that's totally fine. You don't have to have it all the same, but that's why this would be great to do with a partner so you guys can rotate through, okay? So the way that the workout will work is you're gonna do exercise A. So in this case, it is pull-ups, strict pull-ups, 5 to 8 reps. And then you're gonna do each sequence, or each letter, you're gonna do it 2 times before moving on. So 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna go to my pull-up station and I'm doing my 5 to 8 reps of strict pull-ups, right? And then standing there and resting, all right? 3, 2, 1, go. Second round, all right? Second minute, same thing. Another round of strict pull-ups, right? And maybe on the second round you can only get 6, or on the first round you got 8. That's totally fine to have a little slide on that one. Then after 2 minutes, then we'll move on to B. So B is our Bulgarian split squats, and if possible, I would like you to set up on the ground with your knee touching something, right? The bottom knee should be touching either a plate. If you're shorter, then you will need something to build up underneath your knee when you do it. But have that in contact with something, and then the front shin should be close to vertical, and then we're just pushing straight up, right? Your front leg should do the majority of the work on this exercise, right? But the back leg is definitely there for stability, right? And again, we'll do this twice, 2 sets of 8, and then move on to the next one, which is single arm row, right? So planting one hand and just rowing to my chest, right? Do that for 2 minutes. And then we're getting reverse squats, right? So reverse squats, you're gonna hop up and down 17 times, spin in a circle. Mike Siebold's in the background, everyone. He knows these videos exist. Band reverse squats is next, right? So I'm sitting here on the ground, curling my knees up towards my chest. And then the last one is dumbbell chest fly, right? So back to my bench. And for this one, think about I'm hugging a barrel, right? So I want my hands to stay about the same height as my shoulders. My elbows are mostly straight, down, and then back up to touch. down, and then back up to touch, all right? And that is it. After the end of that, you'll get a full 2-minute rest and then reset the whole thing and do it all over again. So in total, 22 minutes. Should have time for a fun ROM WOD at the end. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you. I'll see you on Thursday.